Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Robocop Rogue City, still in downtown. And I did check to see if this is going to be 2 or 3 videos. It is going to be 3 videos. Anyway, this is a trophy quest. We must do this one.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Okay, so first off, quite a few things for us to scan to get information, starting with the corpse. So, come over here. There are 3 spots to scan on her body.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Once you have scanned everything, look around. Quite a few things you can scan. This seems to be her other shoe.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to
And some of these items are irrelevant to the case, but scan them anyway. Be thorough. Irrelevant. And here's some blood. Alright, and right here are some tire marks. This is a big clue.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert.
Okay, talk to the homeless man for some more information.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Okay, so apparently there is a set for movie or commercial or something, so we need to make our way over there. As you can see, it is across downtown, so make our way over there. I'm just kind of looking around to see if there's anything that I can pick up for some more XP around. I do end up finding another... Oh. Wow, how did I not see that live? There was something I could pick up there. I saw it on doing this commentary, but I didn't see it live. But coming over here, I did end up running into an area that I was kind of looking for in the first video. Just not right now. There's the set. So come over here and we're going to do some more investigations.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Okay, so there are 3 or 4 things that you can scan here. So the tire marks are here. So we have a match. It has been here. The board is one we need to scan. There's one more item that we need to scan, but I don't catch it until later. The computer in question is back here. I'm thinking there's one more thing I need to scan, but I'm not sure. This is my first time actually doing this quest, and as I said, this is a trophy quest. There is a trophy for completing this quest in particular. Okay. Now, you can go and try and talk to this asshole right here, but he's not going to give me any information until I find the third thing to scan.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Yeah, that hair just screams, I scream in prison whenever I get fucked in the ass, doesn't it? Anyway, there's the last thing to scan. Now we can talk to this jackass. He's still not going to be helpful.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Alright, so now we need to find this gas station. Which, follow our marker, and this is where I run across a little side objective that I had been looking for. And just wasn't in the right section, apparently. Right here, these guys.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong, you say. I say, nothing wrong in breaking criminal bones. Maybe we should all practice what we preach.
I don't know if there's something wrong with this beer or if listening to this silver nutcase made me sober up. Come on, man. Let's bail.
I would have laughed if Robocop brought out his gun and just shot that finger off, but whatever. Yeah, I was looking for that one from the first video and just wasn't in the right spot, apparently. Oh, there's my car, so yeah, I was in the right spot. I just didn't see it. Anyway, here is the gas station in question. And again, we're going to be doing some investigations here. So, to be able to go inside, we need to scan the door.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Alright, once you're done talking to him, go to the back. And in this room here, you will have a few things to scan for the crime. Scan the bed, then you can scan the sunglasses. Now, keep in mind those sunglasses. Scan the blood. Scan the hammer. And then the last thing, as soon as you're done scanning the bed, scan the wall. Ooh, there's a camera on the other side. Alright, let's move these shelves out of the way. Somehow I doubt it's that heavy, Robocop. And let's see what's on the tape. Oh, little asshat Peckerwood, Mr. Peacock is right there with her. And he has a hammer and hit her over the head with it. Gee. Now, the question is how did his sunglasses get on the bed? Because he walked out with them. Someone didn't catch that. Anyway, talk to this guy again.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
I love how they have him on a stretcher like he's dead. And it's like, dude, you're not dead. Alright, so that finishes that. Now we need to go back to the movie set, or the commercial set, and arrest Mr. Peacock. And once you arrest him, that will pop your trophy called Hard Boiled for helping Officer Kurtz and O'Neill solve the murder case.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Right about right here is where your trophy would pop. That is all the trophies that I am going to get in downtown. I think now is a good time to go and let's search for soot. So we almost went and did this first part last video, but I decided to do those side stuff first. But we're running out. We're pretty much out of side stuff now. We've done everything else that we can do. So we need to go to the arcade, which is straight ahead. This should look familiar because I kind of hesitated towards going over here last video.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
So we need to find evidence that will allow us to go back there, talk to this kid.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Looks like someone should give you a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it. I know you. You don't hurt kids.
Alright, so he's not going to give us anything. So let's come back here. Quite a few things that have nothing to do with the case, but go ahead and scan them anyway. They're probably worth some extra XP for a ranking that will give us more skill points. So scan that. Still nothing that would actually allow us to go back there. Well, let's scan this kid. Nope, still nothing. Alright. So he's just coming here to play games instead of sleep. I know the feeling, dude. I know the feeling. Come back here. We have this note. Now this could be interesting. New clue obtained. Probably not enough yet. Back here will be enough.
Amazing colors. And there's not one but two of you? From now on, I promise, I will check.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. Alright. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ! Is that the ocean?
So we've got enough now to go into that back room, but let me scan this real quick. And I think we're done. Okay. Go back to the door. We have enough to go back there. Knock, knock.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my keys somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Don't know what kind of idiot that is, thinking that a robot is not going to be able to open that door, but whatever. Alright, as soon as you come down and enter this doorway, you will go into a shootout mode. Kill them.
Surrender your weapons.
Okay, we got this guy back here. And a couple guys over here. There's not an awful lot of guys to kill, but go ahead and take out who you need to. Look around for any evidence of crime to pick up, because that's extra XP. I think that's all that's in here. Oh, I lied. There is another trophy you can get. I've already gotten the trophy, but you can get 2 trophies in this area. If you hadn't already found an OCP disc, you can get that trophy here. And there is another trophy to find the secret area of the arcade. I'll show you how to do that too. So I knew there was a guy right there, but I'm like, he disappeared. I guess I got him. Cool. And then he's right there. I'm like, you motherfucker, how'd you disappear? Alright, so look around, look around. Some guys right here. Die, please. Nothing. Oh, there's some nuke right there. That'll work. And last 2 guys. There we go. Oh, no, 3. Got a little bastard hiding here. And you. Okay. There we are. We are done with the shooting. So let me look around here. So the hidden area, you saw that gate to my right. Now it's behind me. That is the hidden area of the arcade. We will be getting in there in just a moment. I will show you how to get in there. Alright, get some nuke. And we got a note here. Now, for getting inside the door that we're looking for, that I'm about to go to, you can talk your way in, or you can shoot your way in. Choice is yours. I choose talk my way in.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
One of you is not a real Torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
Shit! You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
You can get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing business with anyone.
That's a good point. I think we've got a deal. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
Now, if you shoot your way in, you're basically going to breach your way inside and kill everybody. So he will not be alive to give you the information you need. You would have to scan on top of his desk for evidence to learn where to go next. So you're not locked out if you decide to shoot out instead. Alright, there's the safe that we just grabbed that code for. And for the secret, side of the desk has a button. Scan it, press it, and that opens that gate that I kind of mentioned. If you didn't really see where it was, we're going to go right to it.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
So inside this area has another OCP training disc and a bunch of evidence of crimes. So that right there, if you did not get the OCP training disc, if you didn't do the stolen car one first and did this first, you just got 2 trophies. One for going into the secret area, and one for getting an OCP training disc for the first time. We are done here. We just got to walk out of the arcade. We will have a little cutscene with the owner of the arcade being put into the police cruiser. We will make our way to the ghost house, but because of everything that's coming in the ghost house and immediately afterwards, that would make this video too big to combine that together. So 2 videos. So I will go ahead and end this video here, or at least my commentary. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. And I will see you guys next time for the final part of Downtown.